They stopped the bus for the night and got some rest for the night. I thought it was sad having to see Shadow and Dixie-Con die, especially for Dixie-Con, seeing that she was the last con left. But when morning came, they all started up the bus and kept going. Winston and Mistletoe, I hate to tell you this, but I have a malfunction and I'll be dead in 5 minutes, Heavy told him as his voice was sort of distorted. Winston and Mistletoe broke down into tears. No, please don't die on us, Mistletoe said, as she was crying. Winston and Mistletoe continued crying, while the others like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Luma, Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, Cheese, and Hiroto comforted them. Later, he actually shut down for good and he died. Later, Winston and Mistletoe just went back to the bus to be left alone. I can actually understand why they were sitting alone, as they were sad for their robotic friend. I know it's hard to get over a loss of Heavy, but we must keep going. Besides, Mario has made an announcement to make, Knuckles said as he told Winston and Mistletoe. Okay, we have 8 more hours to get there, I believe. We can do this. Mario updated everyone. Also, we must remember not to leave the bus, unless it's an emergency, Sonic said. After Mario updated the crew, they kept going, until they decided to take a break by stopping the bus and stretching their legs. They stayed on the bus though, just in case if zombies were out to kill them. Well, looks like me and Peach will have to look after you and Luma, Amy said, while stretching their legs. But the next thing they knew was the zombies approached the bus, but the zombies had their arms breaking the windows, reaching their arms for them. No! Winston yells as he grabbed his gun and shot as many zombies as he could. Don't worry, Winston. I got your back, Mistletoe said as she got a gun and helped Winston. Knuckles, start the bus and drive! Sonic yelled as the zombies kept approaching the bus. After Sonic yelled for Knuckles to start the bus to drive, Knuckles stepped on it and running over a lot of zombies. Hold on, everyone! Luigi yelled back while Knuckles drove very fast. Yoshi was very terrified of how Knuckles drove, but understood why he did that. Also, while the bus was going fast, the emergency door wasn't closed properly and burst open. Yoshi almost fell out, but was saved by Amy. It's okay, Yoshi. I got you, Amy said, after she pulled Yoshi back onto the bus. I think we almost got them all, Winston told Mistletoe. Wait, I have an idea, Hiroto said. He finds a turret at the back of the bus, and then finds the emergency exit on the ceiling of the bus. Crawls through it and mounts on the turret on top of the bus. Then he starts shooting the zombies with the turret like it was John Rambo. What was happening on top of the bus? Sonic asked, while holding on for the dear life. Hiroto then found the turret and then mounted on top of the bus. He was helping Winston and Mistletoe by using the turret to shoot the zombies. Peach replied to Sonic's question. Look, I found a grenade, Luigi said. Throw it at the zombies, Luigi, Tails said, while being terrified of the speed of the bus. Luigi then throws a grenade on the bus, only to have a bunch of zombies fly over the place. Wow, Knuckles yelled, as he saw the explosion with zombies flying over the place. But the emergency doors wasn't closed securely, so Luma and Cheese fell out. No, Peach yelled. Peach and Amy jumped out to rescue Luma and Cheese, but they were too late. The zombies have killed Luma and Cheese, and Mario couldn't save them before they were eaten. As soon as they were dropped at a dead end. Crap, we're at a dead end, guys, Knuckles said, with his fear out of voice. Then Mario, Luigi, Tails, Sonic, Peach, Amy, Yoshi, Knuckles, Winston, Mistletoe got together, and Hiroto held hands and closed their eyes, as if they began to embrace for impact. But to my surprise, they were actually saved by zombies by teleported somewhere. The heroes teleported to a place very unfamiliar to them. It looked like a secret residence space you would see in a science fiction movie. I know this place. This is my base, Hiroto said. Then the hedgehogs came in. Hello, Hiro. Who are your friends? Female hedgehog asked. The female hedgehog appeared to be sort of like Hiroto. Saruka, these are these people, new friends I made. There's Mario, Sonic, Luigi, Tails, Peach, Amy, Yoshi, Knuckles, Winston, and Mistletoe. They're dealing with the zombie outbreak and need our help, Hiroto explained. Even they have killed some of our friends by zombies, sacrificing themselves to save their friends, or by Oliver's authority, Hiroto continued. Well, it's nice to meet you all. We will help you guys, but you will be needing a plan, Saruka said. We will be having a meeting in the meeting room, so we can talk about this plan, Saruka continued. They later got out of the meeting table to discuss the plan. Alright, here's a good plan, Mistletoe said, as she pulled up the security footage of Oliver's mansion. I have 2 questions. First one, when did Oliver get security cameras? And 2, how did you get the security footage? Winston asked. Well, there is a hacker here in the base named Dante, Mistletoe replied. The plan is, seeing that the zombies are guarding the place at night, the best time to strike is at night, Mistletoe said. Second, me, Winston, Hiroto, Saruka, and the other crewmates of this base will kill as much zombies as we can, and then we'll be at Q for Yoshi and Knuckles to look out, and we'll give Mario, Sonic, Luigi, Tails, Peach, and Amy to sneak and find Oliver and Samantha, Mistletoe explained. Well, that's actually a good plan, Luigi said. While they were discussing the plan, they heard a large roar. It sounded like a zombie, but then there was a large, gigantic zombie that bust through the door. Kill the giant zombie, yelled Hiroto as he pulled out his katanas. As soon as Hiroto yelled, the song Taken Out on Me by a 1,000-Foot Crutch played as the heroes fight the giant zombie. Hiroto jumped on the back of the zombie beast and then stabbed it in the back before being thrown off. Then Saruka then tried shooting it but got thrown into a flying crate. Dang, this zombie is strong. How can we take it down? Sonic asked Hiroto. I have an idea. Wait here, Sonic. Hiroto told Sonic. He's strong, but I don't know if we can handle him, Mistletoe said. Put us down, Knuckles yelled as the giant zombie grabbed him and Yoshi. The giant zombie threw Knuckles and Yoshi to the ground, then stomped on them, killing them in the process. Mario, Sonic, Peach, Amy, Luigi, and Tails stood there saddened in shock when they saw the giant zombie killed both Yoshi and Knuckles. Hey, fat Elvis! Hiroto yelled as he pulled both of his katanas. The giant zombie then charged at him. Before he saw him, and Hiroto turned invisible. The zombies were confused until he had his leg cut off by Hiroto. Then the zombie then turned back to normal after being invisible, then jumped on the back of his back. This is why you don't kill innocent people, Hiroto mumbled to himself. After Hiroto said that to himself, he stabbed the giant zombie in the back of the head and killed him. I'm sorry for Yoshi and Knuckles, but we must destroy Oliver now, Hiroto said. He got off of the back of the giant zombie. I could teleport us there, so let's go, Saruka said, as she approached the teleportation device. I want to kick some zombies' ass, Amy said, as she wiped a tear from her face. After Amy said that, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Sonic, Tails, Amy, Winston, Mistletoe, Hiroto, and Saruka and Dante got in the teleportation chamber and teleported over to Oliver's mansion, when they were forced up again when they were in the stake tournament. Alrighty, dudes and dudettes, we got a stake match to win, Derek said as he got his skaters' orders. Who are they? Jack asked. That's Derek, Tom, Billy Joel, Patrick, Haley, and Avril. They're the punk rock hedgehogs, I replied. They participate in the skate challenge until we won the challenge. When they start to celebrate dinner, until they saw the zombies outside killing people. Oh my god, that's creepy, Haley yelled in fear. We need to get out of here, Tom yelled in a voice of panic. Guys, I have an idea. There is a pawn shop there. There could be guns we could use, Billy Joel said. Good idea, Billy Joel. Okay guys, let's get some guns and kill some zombies, he told them. We went to get to the guns and started fighting some zombies. Let's do this, Avril said. He had a machine gun, Tom had a minigun, Billy Joel had a Gatling gun, Patrick had a sniper rifle, Haley had 2 pistols, and Avril had the shotgun. Alright punks, fight together and defend together, I told them. Then we started riding our skateboards while killing the zombies until we killed them all in the area. Want to take them for a walk in the woods, seeing that we killed the zombies in the area? Patrick asked. Sure, let's do it, team, he replied to his question. Also, bring your weapons with you, because there could be zombies in the woods, he told them. We continued to walk in the woods until we find the heroes in the distance. Then they heard them talking about someone needing to be on lookout. "We will, dudes," he yelled, as they skated down with his teammates towards to where the heroes were. We were being forced up again, and then taken aback a few seconds, before the punk rock hedgehogs met the heroes. "Okay, we are here. Does anyone remember the plan?" Saruka asked. "Yes, I do, but with Yoshi and Knuckles dead, who will be on lookout and give us a signal?" Peach asked. "We will, dudes," somebody yelled in a Rascal Skater punk voice. After the person that yelled what he said, he revealed himself as a hedgehog who was Skater Punk and his crew. "Who are you guys?" Sonic asked as he looked at the Skater Punks. "My name is Derek, and I'm the leader of this group," one of them said. "My name is Tauntem, and I'm the muscle of the group," another introduced himself. "I'm Billy Joel, the hardcore member," another member said. "My name is Patrick, the technologist of the group," one with the glasses said. "I'm Haley, Billy Joel's girlfriend," she said, as she kissed Billy Joel in the cheek. "And my name is Avril, the tough girl for the group," she said as she kicked midair. "And together, we're the Punk Rock Hedgehogs," they yelled and cheered, as the chorus to the song Still Waiting by Sum 41 played. "Good, we have lookout. Now does everyone else remember my plan?" Mario asked. "Yes, Mario," Luigi said in a nervous tone of voice. "Now I remember that the mansion is basically a mission we may never survive. Oliver's zombies may be anywhere, so stay alert," Winston said as he loaded a shotgun. They found the zombies, and Winston and Mistletoe, Hiroto and Saruka, and the other members of Hiroto's resistance ran towards the zombies that they killed a lot. And a zombie then lunged at Saruka, but with his shotgun, Winston shot the zombie to bits. "Thanks for the help," Saruka thanked Winston. "No problem," Winston said as he reloaded the shotgun. They killed more zombies until the punk rock hedgehogs gave the signal for Mario, Luigi, Peach, Sonic, Tails, and Amy to go find Oliver. "Alright, that's our cue. Let's go," Tails said. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Sonic, Tails, and Amy made a run for it to get inside the mansion, and they made it. They burst through the doors, ready to pay both Oliver and Samantha back for killing their friends, for starting another zombie outbreak. "Alright, Oliver, let's get this and settle this once and for all," Sonic said. "Oh, really? You guys must be really stupid because, little do you know, my wife Samantha has 3 brothers and a sister," Oliver said sincerely, or sinisterly, as the hedgehogs were Samantha's brothers and sister came out of the shadows. "My 4 brothers are Harry, George, and Noah, while my sister's name is Olivia," Samantha introduced them. "Well, it looks like we may take one to fight," Mario said, as he balled his hands into fists. "Oliver's mine," Mario continued to step towards Oliver. "I have Harry," Luigi said, stepping towards his opponent. "I'll take Samantha," Peach said, as she stepped towards Samantha. While the copyrighted Hevel music plays, George didn't look so tough, Sonic said. He stepped towards him. "I'm fine with Noah," Tails said, as he stepped towards Noah. "Leftovers are fine with me," Amy said, as she stepped towards Olivia. "Now let's finish this once and for all," Mario said. Once they picked on who they wanted to fight, they began, and it was crazy. Luigi and Harry fought as much as they could, and Harry grabbed a knife and stabbed Luigi. It didn't kill him though, it just injured him. "Little do you know, you're back towards the window," Luigi said, as he kicked Harry out of the window. Luigi then stepped towards the window to see Harry dead on the ground from when he kicked him out of the window. It then cuts to Amy and Olivia fighting. Amy had her Pico Pico hammer and whacked her unconscious until it cuts to Winston and Mistletoe and Haru, Saruka and Hiroto, and the other members of Hiroto's resistance fighting the zombies. "Hey, punk rock hedgehogs, we could use your help," Winston yelled, as he killed a lot of zombies. "Alright, punks, fight together, defend together," Derek said, as the punk rock hedgehogs grabbed their guns and rode their skateboards to the zombies to field battle. "Let's rock and roll," Haley said. She then took her skateboard. Then they made it to the fight and killed a lot of zombies. "Okay, punks, I have a job for you guys," Hiroto said, as he impaled a zombie with his swords. "I'll take this teleportation device and raise an army. We're counting on you. Hiroto continued, as he passed the teleportation drive device to the hedgehogs. The punk rock hedgehogs did follow her what Hiroto said and went to raise an army. No! Mistletoe yelled it. A zombie grabbed a hold of her and killed her. If I die, watch over my son Hiroto and Saruka, Winston said as he felt the rage and tears kick in. Winston then did killing as much zombies as he can. He ran to his wife's dead body, but then the zombies killed Winston. I hope Mario, Sonic, and the others are doing okay in there, Saruka said. She then killed another zombie. I hope the punk rock hedgehogs find Amy and Tails anytime soon, Hiroto said. After Hiroto said that, it then cuts to one of the mansions. Tails then found a spike on the roof of the mansion. He then started to fly to the roof and then grabbed Noah. Then he stopped flying and dropped Noah to impale him on the spike. It also kills him. It then cuts to the Sonic fighting George. Do you really think you could really stop us? George asked. Yes, because actually two of your brothers are already dead, and those two dead are Harry and Noah. Mario's older brother Luigi killed Harry, and my buddy Tails killed Noah, Sonic replied to his question. Let me guess, what's your next whiny little girlfriend of yours gonna kill Olivia? George asked. After George said that, Amy snuck up behind him and knocked him out with her Pico Pico hammer. Thanks, Amy, Sonic said as he got up from the ground. No problem, Sonic, Amy said as she started dragging George unconscious, laid him right next to Olivia. Then it cuts to where Peach and Samantha are fighting. Oh, come out and play, princess, Amy said. Peach was then hiding, but she had an idea. She found a roll of duct tape and a knife. She then duct and taped the knife to the parasol, and she ran to impale Samantha. Oh, come out! I don't have all day! Samantha yelled impatiently. After Samantha yelled, Peach then jumped out and impaled Samantha with the knife, attachment on her parasol. It then cuts back to Hiroto and Saruka, and the other members of his residence struggling to stay alive, until the punk hedgehogs came back with an army. Hey fellas, one of the members named Patrick yelled. Then they ran up to step to an army. They had more members of Hiroto's resistance. Security guard members for that lab, Winston and Mistletoe worked at, and more hedgehogs were skater punks. Now that's an army, Saruka said, very surprised. The armies charged the zombies in the field battle and killed a lot of zombies, while the song Help Is on the Way by Rise Against plays. Woo! Tom yelled as he spun in midair, shooting the zombies and riding his skateboard. It then cuts to Mario and Oliver fighting in the mansion. Take one more step, and I'll activate this bomb, Oliver said in a warning tone. Then he reached for the bomb. Give up, Oliver. Your wife and two of her 3 brothers are already dead, as well as the army's killing every zombie you created, Mario said. Well, just for my wife, I'm going to click on the button. You have 15 minutes to get out, Oliver said. After Oliver said that, Mario had 15 minutes to get out of the building. Luigi, Peach, Sonic, Tails, and Amy came into the room. Okay, Oliver, you're outnumbered, Amy said, but little did they know, George and Olivia were only unconscious, and they ran into the room. They both had a gun as well. Is that really Pink Hedgehog really stupid? Oliver asked, but Olivia then got impaled with the hand that the knife attached that Peach made with her parasol. She then drops her gun, and Luigi takes it and shoots both Georgia and Olivia, then Oliver. Then it cuts back to the armies fighting the zombies, and they're already killed the zombies. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Sonic, Tails, and Amy ran out of the house, alive just in time for the house to explode. Hiroto walked up to them. Where the heck is Oliver? Hiroto asked. He's dead. Luigi killed him while we were trying to escape. At least he won't create any more outbreaks or hurt anyone ever again, Mario replied to Hiroto's question. Why don't we all go home and celebrate our victory? Sonic said. Well, I have something to take care of first, Hiroto said, before teleporting somewhere. It then cuts to him teleporting to Winston's mother's house, possibly to get his son Raymond. He also told Winston's mother that Winston and Mistletoe were killed by zombies. Then Raymond and his grandmother said goodbye to Hiroto as he teleported to the party with Raymond. Once Hiroto teleported to the victory party, Mario had his speech. My fellow friends, This was a rough journey. We lost our friends Toad, Toadette, Silver, Blaze, Donkey Kong, Victor, Diddy Kong, Charmy, Omega, Big, Espio, Rouge, Daisy, Toadsworth, Cranky Kong, Funky Kong, Rosalina, Cream, Dixie Kong, Shadow, Heavy, Luma, Cheese, Yoshi, Knuckles, Winston, and Mistletoe. But we can always remember them here in our hearts. So before we start the party, let us take a moment to remember our fallen friends, Mario said. It then cuts to the outside of the house, and it goes up to the sky before the piano version of This Is Gospel by Panic at the disco, and the friends had died in the journey as angels. The credits rolled while the song by Panic plays at the disco starts to play. Then me, Jim, and Jack were being forced up into the air one last time for now, then teleported back to the basement. There was a very similar machine to Matt's. Sorry if this ride was a little bumpy, but thank God we got you the heck out of here, a voice said.